Okay. Oh my goodness. Of course. So the very first monetized stream we have, absolutely like OBS, basically Streamlabs, just decided, hey, you know what? We're gonna crash completely and shut down your computer. It's just like, oh, okay. So that was fun. I'm not sure why it happened, but it happened, and everything went down. That was awful. That was not a good time. Not gonna lie. So, regardless of that, we're back. Oh, that sucked. I can't believe it did that. But it did. We're back, though. We're back. We got it working again. I'm not really sure what happened exactly. But Streamlabs went completely down. Like, basically everything just decided it was not happening. So, but we got rebooted. I saw that. I saw it at the last second before it crashed. So, when Mike gets back, thank you, Mike. Hopefully he gets back soon. I do believe Seahawks will start off with the ball after halftime. Let's see if my scoreboard is updating correctly. Hey, it is. Something's working. We got things working. That's what matters, right? We're working on it. Unfortunate issues with the computer, and right as the Seahawks fumble the ball away as they're trying to get back into this game, my computer decides to say, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to go ahead and crash completely and force you to restart the entire stream. So that stunk. I'm not thrilled with how that happened, but it is what it is, and we are, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm not annoyed at all. Not annoyed at all. No, not even, not incredibly, horribly annoyed. Just saying. I'm incredibly, horribly annoyed. That sucked. Oh, God. But we're here, and that's all that matters. We made it back online. Get everyone back in the stream. Like I said, I don't know what the issue was. It wasn't the internet. It wasn't even my computer. It was like solely a Streamlabs issue. And I don't know what the issue was. It wouldn't give me any information. It just kind of decided it was like, hey, there was a fatal error on this software, and you're done. I'm like, oh, okay. So that happened. But we're back. We're back. We're back. I promise we're back. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Whew. All right, so Rams are up 13-7. That fumble really killed them as far as the Seahawks are concerned. They were moving the ball down, and then who was it that fumbled? Thank you, Denver. Denver's Haddon. I appreciate it. Juan, I don't know. I had basically Streamlabs had a fatal error. It basically shut everything down on my computer. I couldn't open anything up, and I had to completely reboot my computer. So whatever happened was in the Streamlabs software. I don't know. I didn't even touch anything. I was updating the scoreboard, and it just blew up on me. Just went kaboom. So, but we're back. We're back. I got it fixed. Yeah, who was that? Was that yeah, Cooper Cup fumbled. Oh my good lord. Now I mean that's a huge problem for them. It's not good. Not a good situation. And actually we got two wows. I gotta update that because I saw the wow right as my Streamlabs crashed. I was like, oh, Juan said wow. Oh, never mind. Like, dude, come on. Real bummer. Real bummer that that's how it had to stop. Go Broncos and God bless Bo Nix. Yes, please. If you cannot tell, I am a Bo Nix fan. I've had this jersey since before his first game. I got it in the preseason as he was a rookie. I got this autographed jersey of his, and yeah, I am definitely a Bo Lever and super stoked. And I think, yeah, I'm very stoked about it. You can have a Bo Nix downtown autograph. It's the oversized one, but it is still there. All right, so after our first stream completely crashed, we're back. We're back. That was lame. I'm very bummed that that happened. There you go. Here we are, Jacob. Yeah, system crashed. So we're back. There's going to be a two-parter stream, I guess. It crashed right about halftime, so I guess half and half. Yeah, seriously, like, dude, Nick Wright's opinions. He said that the Broncos were going to be dead last in the division. Are you kidding me? Yeah, okay. Well, I understand that. Sometimes I do that, but that's because I'm tired and old a little. A little bit old. Not super old, but a little bit. Yeah, seriously, I don't. Denver. I don't think he will. I don't think he's. Honestly, even if they win it all, he's going to be like, "Well, it was the easiest way to win a Super Bowl ever because there was no Chiefs there." And it's like, okay, buddy, like Jesus, man. Just because they have a crappy season doesn't mean it was the rest of the NFL all of a sudden sucks. Like, come on, man. It's still the NFL. It's still hard to win a Super Bowl. Just because one team isn't there doesn't mean it was an easy road to the Super Bowl. It's not low key true. No Ravens, no Bengals. Maybe they should have played better if they wanted to be in the playoffs. They're playing like crap. Just because they were the teams of the future or they were the teams that were doing well, they had a bad season. Other teams are beating them. And it means those teams currently are better than them. And that's just what it is. Just because you get used to a certain set of teams being the good teams doesn't mean that they're always going to be the good teams. The Dallas Cowboys won a bunch of Super Bowls in a row, and all of a sudden, guess what? They started sucking. Yeah, I don't think the Chiefs are down and out completely, and I wouldn't say that the Ravens are either. They need to retool some stuff. They had some injury issues and maybe some coaching issues. It's not saying that any just because certain teams are out because they had bad seasons. Like, what if they were in and they were still playing like this? Then I think it would be even easier because they're playing terribly. Yeah, I know it's wild. It's changed a lot, you know. They're not exactly the same, but they're dang close. There's a lot of similar. Pardon me, a lot of similarities. I think the Chiefs need to retool some stuff for sure. I don't think they can just go in with the team they have right now and expect it to go well. Yeah, I know. That's the thing is like you have teams that are going to have a tough time, and it's not going to be every season. But there's also teams that are going to be good. It doesn't mean they're going to be good every season. They can have a bad season. It doesn't necessarily make you know. Pray the Chiefs don't change things. Well, I mean they will. Andy Reid, they'll make some changes. We all know that. So the food commercials they have on this situation, it's just like, come on, man. Like, I don't need to hear someone chewing. Please. You're like, listen to this person chew. Like, no, I'm good, thanks. So the Seattle Seahawks are going to get the ball to start the second half. We've got about a minute left, right near the end of halftime. I'm going to go for the O real quick. I'm going to go use the baño. I'll be right back, and then we will watch the second half as it'll be back any second now. I think Kelsey is a little bit washed too, Zachary. I do think that. Okay, let's see if this is going to help at all. I have no idea. That could be, I mean, honestly, almost anybody. They need to get some new talent infused there. They have running back issues for sure. Kelsey's good. I mean, he's always been good, but now he's not as good, and you can't rely on him to be the guy to always go to. And then you have wide receiver issues. I mean, you don't. Who's your true number one wide receiver that's not dropping the ball every other play? I highly doubt he's playing next year too. If he is, I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked if he does. I'll be surprised. Whoop. Ah. Well, the Rams drink is finished, which means it's time to move on to Seattle drink because it is them to start the second half. If they had not fumbled and been able to score, that would have been a nice little turnaround for them. But they fumbled, and that was Cooper Cup, and they did not get a score. So there is that. Gronk knew when to hang it up, though. There's the difference. He should just retire and marry his billionaire singer wife. Kickoff is away. We fielded once again in the end zone. The Seahawks will start from their own 35, which is where they've started pretty much every time. The only thing is they haven't done anything with it. He dropped. There's a number of plays that he was the cause of the turnover, and that's the issue. His yards, maybe some of his stats don't show it, but some of his play, when you watch it, kind of does. All right, Sam Darnold's going to come out under center, back in the backfield, two wide left, 35-yard line at 15 minutes exactly. Takes the snap, toss back to the running back, who's going to get contacted in the backfield, breaks a tackle, dives forward for about two. And I want to say, was that Charbonnet on the carry? I think so. That's going to be 2-yard gain for Charbonnet up to the 37. Second down and 8 coming up. Yeah, when you sell that many games, especially important ones, might be, is it not? I mean, he's the one who dropped the ball. Second down and 8, takes the snap and fakes the handoff to throw, caught by the running back, and he's going to get, well, he's about a half a yard shy of the first down. That was Charbonnet again. Third and inches now for the Seahawks. They need to get this if they're going to get back into this game. Like their last game between these two teams, very close. But he that's his job. Just saying. All right, they're lined up for the tush push. Sam Darnold's not doing it, though. It's a running back, I think. Who was that? I don't know what they're going to say. Did he get the first down? I think so. They're saying first down. I don't know who was actually under center. That was Barner. Okay, so yeah. They did a tush push with a tight end. Yeah, he got the first down. All right. Under center. Back in the backfield, takes the snap, hands the ball off, run. It's going to be around the right side and up to the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Kenneth Walker. And there's another wow from Juan. What's going on, Ryan? Yowza. There you go. 55-yard rushing touchdown for Kenneth Walker to tie it up, pending the extra point to take the lead. 55-yard Kenneth Walker run. Jesus, he's got 90 yards on 6 carries now and that touchdown. Plus, he's got 46 yards on a single reception. He's got most of the yards. Sam Darnold's only thrown for 79 yards this game. Kick is up. It is good. The lead now belongs back to Seattle. 1-point lead over the Rams. Their opening drive goes the distance on a Kenneth Walker rushing touchdown of 55 yards. Ollie, my God, hi. Well, I mean, he probably has other running backs that could be typically doing better. Who am I playing in fantasy? This is the first week of playoffs. I had a bye week to start, so let's see here. I'm not playing against anybody, and I have nobody in because Devontae Adams is my only player in this game, and he's injured, so he's on the bench. But I'm not playing against anybody either. Well, that makes sense. Oh, my fantasy team, it's actively been falling apart. I have a lot of people I've just picked up. So I have Baker Mayfield, Bucky Irving, those are two of my original drafts. Derrick Henry, Michael Wilson, Quentin Johnston, Colston Loveland, Javonte Williams, R.J. Harvey, Loop for the is it Tyler Loop? What is his name? Tyler Loop for my kicker at the Broncos defense. And I have A.D. Mitchell, Devontae Adams, Matt Collins, A.J. Pierce, and John Mechie. I had a lot of injuries this year. Lot of injuries. So half of that team is free agency pickups. Half of that team's free agency. Hey, I finished the season, the regular season first, and I got a first round bye. Not sure how. People kept getting injured, and I kept replacing them, and those guys actually started doing well. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, we'll do it. I didn't. I picked him up in free agency. Someone dropped him. I'm pretty sure. Let me verify that. Pretty sure that's what it was. Let's see here. Where do you look at it? You got to look at history. Oh, no, yeah, he was just never drafted. I picked him up from waivers on September 7th. So Quentin Johnston never drafted, picked him up early in the season. Rams fielded at the 9 up to the 20, the 25, and bounces off his own guy and gets taken down around the 27-yard line. Steve! There you go. Drink a Miller Lite. Bree made me a real fancy beverage here. It's like some sort of martini thing. Let's get lit. I mean, not really that lit. It's mostly tasty things. But, hey, let's drink it. This is the Seahawks drink. She made me one for the Rams. I drank that one first. And now I'm drinking the Seahawks one. And also, Steve, officially, today, we got monetized. It's official. We have We have a membership, and now we can do super chats. It only took a year and a half. Oh boy. I didn't think it was ever going to happen, but it did. So here we are. Thank you, Steve. All right, it's going to be a run up the right edge, and it is going to be a gain of maybe a half a yard. I forgot. And also, we had our Steve, we had our stream crash at halftime. So this is the second iteration of it. I had a super chat saying all that stuff, but yeah. Yes, Ryan, we are monetized officially. It was official. I got the notification this morning. Filled out a bunch of stuff. Usually it can take a couple weeks. We got it in like 12 hours. That happens. I don't know why it does that. In shotgun, Stafford, second down and 9, throws it. Diving catch, incomplete. Bad pass. It was way too far outside. You're good, Ryan. I don't know why it doesn't do that sometimes. It doesn't even send, like, on my thing, it doesn't even send saying it like it's live. And I'm like, dude, what? All right, so here we go. Matt Stafford, 3rd and 9. Should probably move the possession marker. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. In shotgun, all by himself, empty back set, man in motion to the right, takes the snap to throw, deep down the field. He's got a guy, he's got to slow down so he doesn't get him in stride, but it's still a massive first down for Smith. Yo, busted coverage. No flags for anything. Honestly, if Stafford had thrown that a little bit further, that was a touchdown. You'll be the first, Steve. I think you'd be the first to join, technically. If he had not underthrown that a bit, that would have been a touchdown. But he was stepping on his back foot, was barely able to get that thing off, but it still was a 48-yard reception up to the 24-yard line. Under center, Stafford. 1 second on the play clock. Zeros. That's a delay of game. Sideline got the timeout in time, so that is going to be the first timeout for the Rams. Oh, yeah, I know. Jacob is saying he feels for them because he now has to see him be a starter. Because Jacob now has to watch Minshew play. And he's like, oh, man, that used to be their starter? Oh, God. Unfortunate. I like Minshew, but yeah, he's not, I don't think, starting caliber. All right, Stafford comes out. First down and 10 after the timeout where they nearly got a delay of the game. There's going to be a run up the left side down to about the 18-yard line, give or take. There's a flag down, though, so we'll see what the flag is going to be on right now. Not a whole lot of flags. But this one's going to go against the Rams, who already have 3. And this one's holding on the offense, which is going to hurt them even more. All right, so now it's 1st and 20. Under center. Stafford back in the backfield, takes the snap, hands the ball off. It's going to be a flea flicker thrown behind the line of scrimmage on a flea flicker, but he's going to get down to the 20, down to about the 18-yard line. Decent pickup on 1st and 20. Not what I anticipated from a flea flicker, especially a flea flicker that was passed behind the line of scrimmage. Unanticipated. So now it's 2nd down and 4 from the 18-yard line. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls around. He's going to try and throw it to Nakua, but Nakua's not going to get open, so Stafford's going to go out of bounds after a very slow 1-yard run. So 3rd down and 3 coming up. Yeah, that could be interesting. Might work. So we're now at 9 minutes and 56 seconds left in the third. Clock is continuing to move. Third down and 2. Under center, back in the backfield. Hands the ball off. It's going to be a run up the middle. He gets tackled in the backfield. They lose a yard. Fourth down and 3 or 4 coming up, depending on the spot. And my thought would be kick the field goal. However, right now, the Rams have gone for it a number of times on fourth down. And it looks like they are going to kick the field goal. Hey. So he lost 1 yard. Williams lost 1 yard on the carry. So, well, field goal team is out. So they're actually going to try and kick a field goal. Dude, Steve, we got our first member. Kick is weird, low, and somehow good. We got our first member of the Beardo Weirdos. Welcome. And it's Steve. Oh, never mind. It's false start on the offense. So the field goal doesn't count, even though it barely went through. Let's go, Steve. By the way, the icon is going to change. It's not going to be a star. I'm creating my own, but I have to create a generation of them. So I'm working on that now. So that will be changed very soon. Steve, the first official member. Thank you. So we had the very first super chat. We've had firsts tonight, and I'm very excited about it. Kick is up, and it is good. This time was a much better kick, at least. It looked so. The very first Zachary was the very first super chat. Bill, and Bill is here. So very first super chat on our first day of monetization. Zachary had a couple others, and now Steve is officially the first Beardo Weirdo. Because that is the name we came up with. Rams now have a 16-14 lead over the Seahawks. They did have to burn a timeout. Oh, yeah, he went from almost yeah. Honestly, I mean, they were both good, so it doesn't really matter. But that first kick, I was like, that looked like crap. Oh, and that thing sunk in there, too. Bree made me special drinks to celebrate tonight. We had one for the Rams. Hey, Ollie. One for the Rams. This one's for the Seahawks. Ooh, that's a spicy meatball. Yeah. Yowza! That one's like a martini thing. My eyeballs. That's good, though. It's tasty, but it is a strong one. So when you do join, I'm making some emojis. Right now there's only 3 or 4th will be coming. But one of them, one of our emojis, I like it. It's a double wow. Wow! So when Juan does a wow, you can respond with an emoji. Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's crazy to finally have gotten here. Steve and these guys, I mean, you guys know it's been over a year. Been streaming, doing videos. Finally, after over a year, finally monetized. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. There's the wow, wow emoji. And then there's a handstand fail emoji. It just says hand. It's just a handstand. But there's the handstand emoji, too. And I'm making a pickle emoji. That'll be my 4th. I can only do 4 until I get more people that join. But for the 4th one, we're going to do a pickle. This pickle brings good luck. Pickle brings good luck to the Broncos. Got to find the right photo of pickle, though. Historic night for Beardo Sports. kickoff through the back of the end zone. The Rams have been doing that all night, and it's actually been working out for them. Where they're not like, they're just like, you're not going to return it. We're going to give it to you on the 35. And for the most part, it's been working. Yeah, I want to make a custom pickle one, though. That's the goal. Is I got to get an actual picture of pickle. We will. It will happen. All right, so Seattle's going to get, or not Seattle. Yeah, Seattle has the ball. Probably true. All right, so takes the snap to throw. Darnold, who has not been playing that well, throws the ball, dirt ball, very short, incomplete. Darnold is having a real rough night. He is 5 for 8. So first of all, he's thrown the ball 8 times. He has 80 yards. Not great. Yeah, we're going to have to do something. Thank you so much, Steve. I'm just stoked, man. It was just one of those things where you think it's later, like, man, it'll happen eventually. It'll happen eventually. And after a long time, you're like, when it finally happens, it's just like, oh my God, it's so cool. I'm so excited. And there's a flag. And Seattle has a false start. So now it's 2nd and 15 from their 30. Seattle's offense has been garbage tonight. 185 yards and a turnover to 323 yards. That is the second penalty. Sorry, I have to mark down the other penalty. I forgot there was a penalty for the Rams on the field goal. They had to re-kick it. And now this is the second penalty for the Seahawks. Probably not at a good time for them. They haven't been penalized much, but right now this is, yeah. Oh, that's not good. JSN's done just about nothing. Yeah. Actually, I want to say JSN has 0 receptions. Throw for Darnold across, caught, and it's going to be a first down up to the 50. And hey, actually, you know what? There you go. JSN. 20-yard gain up to the 50. There you go. At least, hey, he did something. He finally did something. Finally did something. All right. As you speak, in shotgun all alone, throws it behind the line to Charbonnet, who gets hit immediately, loses a yard. Oh, Darnold, that was a terrible decision. Oh, Steve, I am sorry, buddy. Yeah, no, I by some miracle, I got first and had a bye week, and now I have to eke my way through the playoffs just like I eked my way to first place. And I don't have a ton of confidence. I really don't. All my games have been like 5-point games. Every game has been close. Under center, Darnold, back in the backfield, second down and a longer 10, closer to 11, takes the snap, hands the ball off, run up the middle, runs into his own guy, and then gains 2 after the fact. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 8 from the 48-yard line. Seattle's offense, like I said, just kind of crappy. Okay, that's bad. Bree got a first-round bye in the consolation bracket because she was dead last. So I guess there's that. All right, here we go. In shotgun, 48-yard line of the Rams, 3rd down and 8, 3rd quarter with 6 minutes and 46 seconds left. Darnold takes the snap. He's going to throw over to the left side and intercepted! Back to the 50, the 45, the 40, the 35, 30, 25, 20, 10, 5, and gets tripped up and is down at the 1-yard line. Not a pick six, but about as close as it gets. Sam Darnold sucks. There it is. Wow. Damn, man. When Sam Darnold is off, that man is off. It's one or the other. It's one or the other. Oh, my God. Throws it into like triple coverage and just a total, dude, fuck, man. Sam Darnold is just a bum. I know, Juan, as a 49ers fan, I know you want the Rams to lose, but Sam Darnold is not doing anyone any favors. He has 99 yards and a pick. First down and goal at about the half-yard line for the Rams. Well, they're right at the one, I guess. They marked him dead at the one. Under center, Blake Corum is in. He's going to run up the middle, and that's looks like a touchdown to me. Yeah, that's a touchdown. So, of course, Jesus. So, 22-14, pending the extra point. That's what a lot of people were saying. Our good friend Nori said it was going to be a Rams Broncos Super Bowl, and the Broncos were going to lose, even though Nori is a freaking Broncos fan. So there's that. I think the Broncos are going to win, though. We'll be underdogs like we have been all season. All season. All right, so to go up by 9 for the extra point, so make it a 2-possession game. The kicker, Mevis. Kick is up, and it is right down the middle, and it is now a 9-point lead for the Rams after the absolutely atrocious pass by Sam Darnold was picked off, run back to the 1, and then scored on by Blake Corum. Shoo, buddy. Oh, poor. I'd say poor Sam Darnold, but I don't think I care. It's very hard for me to go for the Seahawks, so it's like I'm kind of half-heartedly doing it. I know I should be going more because I know for my 49ers fan friends, they would be much better if the Seahawks won, but I really dislike them. Like a lot. Like a lot. Lot. I'm going to go for the O for the Seahawks because just as a favor, it's been doing okay, though. How's the walk? Cool. Love you too. What? I said love you too. You looked at me like you said you love me. No, I didn't. Oh, you don't love me? You're annoying. Seahawks offense. Don't fuck it up. I know. What's up, Tippy Tappy boy? What the fuck is this ad? The ad on the TVs for medication that says look out for puffiness or irritation between the anus and genitals. I don't know what that is, but I don't think I want to take that medication. Some of the medications they advertise on this crap is just frightening. Yeah, I know. Well, we'll see. Maybe Sam Darnold can pull his head firmly out of his own ass. Oh, yeah, I'm still salt. Yeah, see, that's why I want Seattle to lose, but at the same point, it would be cool to see the 49ers get the 1 seed over both of the other teams because this is the chance. If Seattle wins and then the Niners win out, and the Niners get the 1 seed and both of the Rams and the Seahawks don't. So there's that. I don't think I'll ever not be salty on that one. Kickoff is away. Seahawks once again are going to get it at their own 35. Yep. Yeah, no. Not Birdie. Darnold has had some good games, but it seems like under the bright lights and under pressure, this is what happens. Like, it's not the first time. Look at the end of last season with the Vikings, right? It's like the same damn thing. It's like he tries, he's not like he's good during certain parts of the season, absolutely. But then this happens. All right, so Darnold to throw, cross, caught, this time not intercepted, and it's going to be close to a first down. Actually, might be a first down because the battling of the receiver was thrown about 4 yards deep. Yeah, Steve, that Super Bowl was one to forget. I got blackout after it got real bad. All I remember is I want a TV. Worst Super Bowl I think I've ever seen. Don't really remember a lot of it, though. Not a fun game to watch. I was young. All right. Oh, he floats it. Oh, it's almost intercepted again. Darnold got hit as he threw. God, yeah, Ryan, he got blasted. And yeah, Russell Wilson, he has a Super Bowl ring, but to be honest, yeah, that was not him winning that Super Bowl. That was 100% his defense. And when they needed to rely on him to win the next one, he threw an interception on the goal line. Because why wouldn't he? All right, in shotgun. Back line from the left to second down and 10 after the near pick. Throws it over the middle. Caught. JSN, gain of 12. He took a pretty decent hit, though. If he's going to throw it like that to him again, JSN's going to get hurt, man. He's getting blasted when he gets that ball. All right, here we go. First down and 10, man in motion, number 22, back line up to the right. Darnold takes the snap. He's going to throw it. Nope, he's going to run around the right. Pressure's behind him. Flag is out. Overthrows the crap out of that ball. Sailed it. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be an offensive holding. So even if it had been completed, it is an offensive holding. It is now going to be first down and 20, back across to the 47-yard line of Seattle right there. JSN needs to get open. Sam Darnold needs to throw the ball well. Sam Darnold has been having not a good game. I feel like Sam Darnold doesn't have a mid-game. It's either really great or awful. In shotgun, Darnold, he's going to do a delayed handoff. Walker, gain of 1 on first and 20. So now it's going to be second and 19. I don't know if that was an option play, like a read option, but the handoff is probably not the play for Darnold because that went for about nothing. Oh boy, 4 minutes and 51 seconds left in the third. Second down and 19. They are at their own 48-yard lines. And like I said, second down and 19 after that holding call is really kind of screwing with them. In shotgun, back line up to the left. JSN's lined up in the backfield to the right. 5 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Darnold's going to throw. No, he's going to roll out under pressure. Float it back behind the line to the running back, who's going to have a lot of ground to make up. He's still not even back. Finally gets back to the line of scrimmage. Dives forward after contact. Gain of about 4. He ran for about 40 yards and gained 4. So that's not great. Third and 14. So my mistake. Gain of 5. 15 yards after carry. 15 yards after catch. And he gained 5. Kind of telling you how that pass went. Yeah, they're playing like crap, man. This Seattle offense is just struggling. In shotgun. No back in the backfield. Empty. 3 left, 2 right. Takes the snap. Going to throw deep down the left side. A comeback route. Cup was there, but the ball was thrown out of bounds. 4th and 14. Darnold is actively falling apart. It sounds like he's getting booed now. This is what happened to Darnold at the end of last season. He played really well through most of the season, and then when the pressure started to mount, he started seeing ghosts or hearing footsteps or whatever you want to say, and started kind of making a lot of mistakes, allowing the pressure to get to him. 3 minutes, 39 seconds. Punt team is out. It is away, and it will be fielded nowhere because it's going to go out of bounds around the 15-ish yard line. We'll see will they actually mark that one. It might be a little further than the 15, but we'll see. Yep, right at the 15. Juan, what needs to happen is Matthew Stafford needs to throw a pick 6. Oh, dude, Darnold is like like I said, he's either way up here, like perfect game, like just throwing tutties all over the place, or he's just like, what are you doing, man? Like letting the pressure get to him constantly, looking like absolute garbage. And that's where he's at right now. He is looking real rough, real rough. It's possible. Any given day, absolutely. I think he could be the most inconsistent. Jacob, good night. Thank you for being here. We will see you soon. Good luck on your test tomorrow. Do good, study, and get good sleep. Sleep is important when you're taking a test. You're not all tired and distracted. Oh, absolutely. That was one of my concerns I brought up earlier in the season, especially when I was talking about possible division finishes. My concern was legitimately the offensive line being able to protect Darnold because when he gets pressured, you tend to see him do shit like this, which is not play as well as he should. So my concern was, hey, he doesn't have that great of an offensive line in Seattle. This could be a problem. And now it's starting to show a little bit. Run for the Rams up the middle, up to the 20, maybe the 21-yard line, depending on the spot. And that was Kyron Williams on the carry. All right, it's going to be a run again. And this time he gets maybe a yard, bringing up third down and 3. I think that was Williams again on the carry. Kyron Williams up to 56 yards on 18 carries. So not what I would say an exceptional night statistically for Kyron Williams. He has 3.2 yards per carry and 2 catches for 11 yards. The run game in general isn't doing amazing. But you know what? They're still getting the job done, and they're up by 9. Is where he should. The Nuggets are playing right now. They're winning big. Rams up by 9. 3rd and 3. Takes the snap. Stafford to throw. Caught first down to their own 30. And a big first down to keep this drive alive. Yeah, I'm curious if Mac Jones goes to another team, if the old Mac Jones is coming out, or if the Mac Jones that played for the Niners is. Now, he did not, I mean, he made mistakes here and there, but he looked a lot better than he did when he was playing with pretty much anyone else. Well, actually, the Patriots. But it's possible, maybe he built some confidence and is more capable now than he was. So right around the 31 yard line, takes the snap, Stafford to throw. Not a lot of pressure, gets the pass off, but Kyron Williams is gonna get hit immediately, gain of 4, 2nd down and 6 from the 35-yard line. Yeah, Butler, like for how much he's getting paid, has not been having a great season with the Warriors. He's not having a terrible season as a basketball player, but for what he's getting paid and what is expected of him, yeah, he should be doing more. I did forget to switch marker. You're right. Run up the middle, and that's going to be gain of 2 or 3. So it's going to be 3rd and about 3. Let me change that marker over. That was my mistake. Thank you for catching that one. Yeah, they need to figure out how to use him properly and rotate him in with the right set of other players, or rotate other people around. I'm working on it. I got to make sure I'm doing it right because right now it is actually it's not up to date. I forgot to update one. Stafford throws the ball, caught first down, first reception for Nakua, down to the 30, 20, 15, 10, 5-yard line for Puka Nakua. Huge first down as that ends the third quarter. So that is the end of the third quarter as Puka Nakua, for the first time since the second quarter, gets targeted, and that target results in a 58-yard reception down to the 4-yard line. Pending some sort of major mistake or a comeback by the Seahawks. A comeback by the Seahawks or a major mistake for the Rams. Juan, you might be over. It might be right. This game might be over. But you never know. It is the NFL, and you never know who's going to do what in any given moment. But Darnold in the offense for Seattle have been struggling today. 235 yards with 2 turnovers to 405 yards and no turnovers. So, yeah. Dancing to the song that's playing. Interesting commercial. Very interesting and weird commercial. I'm not a fan. Let's take a look. I want to check in right now on the Denver Nuggets. So, speaking of basketball, I'm a Nuggets fan. Probably obvious. But the Nuggets are currently playing right now. Ow. Up 18 points against the Magic. I'll take it. Third quarter. Who's doing what? Take a look at that box score real quick. How's Jokic doing tonight? 19 points, 5 rebounds, 12 assists. So not quite there as a triple double. He's plus 25 though. Nikola Jokic's plus minus is absolutely absurd. I feel like it's just, I mean, what the hell? I love it. Makes me happy. So as we're on the timeout break in between the third and fourth quarter, the Rams have the ball at the 4-yard line of Seattle after a 58-yard pass to Puka Nakua and some missed tackles by the Seattle Seahawks. So Seattle's defense has been not doing well. Stafford has 302 yards, 405 total yards for the Rams. Under center, Stafford comes out, hands the ball off, run up the middle, and they're going to get him stopped, but he gained about a yard, yard and a half. So down to about the 2 to 2.5 yard line is where they will go again after Williams' run right there. All right, so second down and goal. Run up the middle for Williams, and he's going to. Oh, did he get in? No, he's still fighting, but he gets taken back. So now it's going to be third and goal at about the half-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's an injury. Kobe Bryant for the Seattle Seahawks is sitting on the ground. He got up and he was walking around and he kind of sat down. I think something, I don't know what happened. We'll see. But we're going to have an injury timeout with 13 minutes, 51 seconds, third and goal for the Rams at about the 1 yard line. Ooh, pardon me. Didn't mean to yawn that badly. My God. Yeah, he's slow to walk off. I wonder if like he didn't feel it right away, or maybe like he was lining up and tweaked something, but it looked like he kind of. Oh, his ankle got rolled on. Yep, he got rolled up on. There we go. Stafford. Third and goal, 1 yard line. Under center. Williams in the backfield. It's going to be a throw, though. Caught. Puka Nakua touchdown. 29-14. This game is rapidly getting out of hand for the Seahawks. Seahawks not looking good the past couple weeks. All right, extra point is up, and it is good. So now it is a 16-point game for the Rams. Seahawks are sprinting their way into losing this one. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, stand up, stretch my legs a little bit, check on the world around me. Be right back. Oh God. Okay. Little walk around the basement there. Pardon me. Well, the Rams are up 16 points, 30-14. Seahawks set to get the ball back. Right now, the Seahawks have been making mistakes. A good amount of mistakes. I have a feeling they are too, Steve. I have a feeling they are too. You never know. It is the NFL. Things could change. Things could get better for them. But based on how they've been playing this game, I'm going to say probably not. Oh, lots of commercials. Lots of commercials. I'd like to see something happen. Maybe make this game at least interesting, but right now, not very interesting. So 13 minutes, 34 seconds left when we get back. Right, Ryan? All right, kickoff is away. And once again, I believe the Rams do kick it into the end zone, giving the ball to the Seahawks at their own 35. Yep, I remember, well, vaguely remember that. But yes, Seattle did used to be a part of the AFC West until the expansion. There, who was that? I have to look again. I can't remember offhand. Sam Darnold to throw. He's had a rough night. Throws it over the left side. Caught. And that is going to be down across midfield to the 39-yard line. JSN. Big reception for him. Finally starting to do stuff. The NFC West before the alignment was the Niners, the Rams, the Falcons, the Saints. Steps back to throw, over, caught. JSN again, gain of 9. Yeah, Falcons. Falcons and Saints. Wow, they really like the old alignment was very weird. Yeah, it sounds really dumb. So Njigba now up to 68 yards on 4 receptions. Now the leading receiver. Second down and 1, 12 minutes and 28 seconds. Clock continues to move. Takes the snap. Darnold hands the ball off. It's going to be Charbonnet for a run up to about the 24, 23-yard line and a first down. So 23-yard line, gain of 6 for Zach Charbonnet. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Yeah, some at 4, some at 5. I'm glad they fixed that, though, because that was ridiculous. Toss back to the running back. This time it is not Charbonnet, but Walker is going to get probably lose a yard on that one. All right, here we go. Second down and 10, 11 minutes, 15 seconds. Clock is still moving. JSN in motion from left to right. Takes the snap. Darnold to throw. Across the middle. Caught down to the 10-yard line is Kenneth Walker. And a first down and probably goal, depending on Wash. Hey, it's strong. I'm getting buzzed, babe. Buzzed. Cheers. Yay. Actually, I should watch. Should lighten this one up a little bit just because it is so fucking strong. I like it, but it is yowza. It's because it's got different types of liqueur plus vodka. All right, in shotgun, first and goal from exactly the 10. Yes, I'm glad you didn't make 4 either. I'd be dead. Takes the snap to throw over the left side. Caught. Njigba gets about 4. Could not keep going. So that's going to bring up second and goal from the 6-yard line. Should make me a Red Bull vodka, though. Hiya! I don't know what I ought to do. My brain is... It was mush when I got home. I had a very busy day at work. And the alcohol doesn't make it dumber. It's just slightly slower. In shotgun, back line up to the right. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Takes the snap. Darnold to throw. He's rolling out after he's on pressure and throws it away. Incomplete. Ugh. AFC East is drunk. I don't like that one at all. Gross. Just kidding. It's not gross. It's delicious, actually. It's too good. It's dangerously good. So the first half in Njigba 0 for 0. And now 5 for 72. And maybe let's see if he gets a touchdown, huh? What do you say, Ryan? All right, here we go. Third and goal. All alone in shotgun. Darnold takes the snap. Pressure's there. Gets rid of the ball. Intercepted at the 1. It's a big boy, and he's not going very far, but it doesn't matter because Darnold sucks again. Second pick of the night. Darnold seeing ghosts, hearing footsteps, playing like his days at the Jets and the Panthers. Oh my God. Good God, man. When the lights are bright, Sam Darnold wilts. I swear it happens every year at this time. That was intended for Njigba, apparently. He was the guy behind the guy that caught the ball. Oh, Sam. Oh, Sammy Darnold. You kind of suck a little bit. Sucks a little bit. He's not having a good game. I'm sorry. He's just not. He's making mistakes. He's scrambling for his dear life constantly. I'll go P for the D. Give them a little bit of hope. I'll be right back. Well, let's see what Seattle's such great defense, as everyone talks about, can do as they're down considerably because Sam Darnold and the offense is playing quite poorly. Browns, Oilers, Steelers, Bengals. Yeah. If it stayed a thing, that was he was bad back then, maybe a little bit too. Man, they just tricked him. Run up the middle. Corum, gain of 4. So second down and 6 after the gain of 4 by Corum. Up to the 15-yard line. All 3 turnovers in Rams territory. All potential scoring drives. Under center, Stafford hands the ball off. It's going to be run, and Corum's going to get nowhere. Third down and 6 coming up. Yeah, but here's the deal. At that point, I believe the Cardinals were not the Arizona Cardinals. They were the St. Louis Cardinals. That's what I'm saying. It was St. Louis. So they were technically east of the Mississippi. I actually have a St. Louis Cardinals cup from when my family lived in St. Louis back in the. My mother was born there and raised there, and family lives. Actually, my aunt still lives there. Pass over the left side, incomplete, intended for Nakua. No flags. Fourth down and 6. So Seattle's defense stands up and stops the Rams from being able to get anything out of that interception. No, they had the St. Louis Cardinals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Both. Punt is away. Fielded at near the 45. He's going to cut up to the 50 across midfield, the 45, the 40, 35, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown! Seattle punt return! Yo! And there we go. This game has become interesting once again. Didn't even get to change the possession marker. My God. Punt return for a touchdown, man. Punt return for a touchdown. There you go. Whew. So now they got to get a 2-point conversion. That was Shaheed on the return. Yep. He did not go out of bounds. That is 100% a 58-yard punt return for a touchdown. They got to go for 2 to make this game an 8-point game, a 1-score game in shotgun. Sam Darnold, man in motion, takes the snap. Darnold to throw. Caught! It's good! Cooper Kupp, 22-30. Signs of life from the Seattle Seahawks after the punt return by Shaheed. And there you go. Damn, 8 minutes left of this game. It's back to a 1-score game. Back to a 1-score game. What happened, Juan? Punt return for a touchdown. 58 yards, Shaheed. 2-point conversion by Darnold. 2, Cooper Kupp. Damn. Jeez. There you go. 8-point game. Game's not over yet. It's never over till it's over, guys. Never over till it's over. A lot of time left. Seattle still has all 3 timeouts. I do miss the St. Louis Rams, too. My aunt does as well. She's a nun, lives in St. Louis, mid-80s. She's been a nun for over 50 years. Fielded, and bobbled and dropped for the returner, but he's up to the 20. He gets hit, though, at the 22, and that is where the Rams will have to take over at their own 22 after a very poor return on that one. Juan wasn't here to say wow. Oh, boy. All right, so let's see what the Seahawks can do here for defensively to get back in this game. It's 1st and 10 from the 22, their own 22 for the Rams. It's going to be a pass for Stafford over the right side, caught by Nakua, gain of 3, up to the 25-yard line. 2nd down and 7 coming up. 7 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock. It continues to tick down. Second down and 7. 25-yard line. Under center, takes the snap. Does not hand it off. Pressure's there. Gets rid of the ball, but gets hit as he does. Incomplete. 3rd and 7. Lucky he got rid of that thing. This one's going to be for you, Juan. Steve, I'm going to need to use your emoji. Go deep into your emoji box. That's the only member right now. Pull out that fireball emoji. This is luck for Juan because if the Seahawks win, 49ers have a chance. There's my fireball emoji I made last night just in case we did get monetized, and we did, and it's here. This one's for you, Juan. Let's see. In shotgun, back line up to the right, takes the snap. Pressure's coming. They're going to get there. He doesn't quite. He's going to be able to throw the ball. He throws it. Nope. They're saying incomplete. I thought incomplete. Let's see what they say. Let's watch this before I take this to celebrate for Juan. How about we look at the pass? Oh, yeah, that's not a catch. No way is that a catch. That is so not a catch. There you go, Juan. There you go. Darnold, don't fuck this up, but this one's for you. This is for you, Juan. This is for you, buddy. Short wobbly kick. Near midfield to be around the 40, 45-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Steve, what do you think of the emojis so far? I like them. I think they came out good. Clinkety clink, 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 clink. Double fireball shots for you. I took that picture last night and edited it into an emoji, and I was happy with it. Kind of looks like 2 cowbells, but you know what? Fuck it. It's very little. Everyone who's a part of this knows what that means, though. Woo! Spicy meatball. God, good. Googa mooga. All right, I need a beer. Let's slow this roll down a little bit. Oh, God, the fucking shots, bro. Slow this roll down. Oh, yeah, my handstand emoji? Yeah, that's my favorite one. You can't read it. It says handstand. It's my legs in the air when I tried. That was about as good as it got. All right, here we go. Sam Darnold trying not to fuck things up here. Near the 45-yard line. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Toss around to the number 22. There's a flag down, though. It's going to be a first down and a shitload more. Down to the 30, 25-ish? I have a feeling this is coming back, though. Yeah, it's coming back. No, it's on the defense! It's on the defense! Yo! No way! No way! Are you kidding me? Oh, shit! The Rams! The Rams! The Rams fuck it up! Oh, and that run is good all the way down to the 26-yard line. Rashid Shaheed scores a touchdown. 31-yard run for him now. And they're near the red zone. In, under center, Darnold, 3 wide left, 1 right. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to roll out to his left to throw. Deep down the right side, he's got a guy. Oh, it's a touchdown! He's got Barner! And there's another touchdown, and we've got a 2-point game with 7 minutes left. Wow! Let's go! This game's getting fun! Love a fun game. Love a fun game, and this is a fun fucking game. Let's go. Let's go. I just actually paused my damn television. Okay, they got to go for 2 to tie it. They're going to go for 2. They're calling out a 2-point play. They got a chance to tie it right here. Darnold, fuck me running. Wow, what the fuck is happening? Wow, 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 Steve. Wow. 2-point try, 6:23 left to tie the game. Plenty of time still. In under center, man in motion, takes the snap, throws it, tipped. Oh, dropped. They read the crap out of that. Remains a 2-point game after the failed try. Oh, boy. However, the Seattle defense did their jobs and the offense came out and did something. They were down. They were down by 16. They're down by 2. All right? So, what the fuck? The momentum has swung hard in this game. Everyone says momentum is a myth. I disagree. I think momentum is an actual thing. Because you get this feeling and you're like, we can do anything. We can do this. And you get this feeling in your bones that you can do something that you have no natural right or ability to do. Or maybe you do. And you just sack up and get things done. This might be, that might be a good 2-point conversion. They're saying it could be a backwards pass. That's a backwards pass. This actually, oh, fuck. They might call, dude. This might have been a backwards pass, which is a fumble recovered by Charbonnet for a 2-point. No way. No way. How does this happen? Oh. What? I've never seen this before. What the fuck? What? Pardon me while I die. What is happening? This could tie the game. Yeah, dude, Ryan, yeah. Oh God, I think it is. I don't even know. I was planning on making a short after this game. I don't even know what to do now. If it's parallel, it's backwards. That's what they're saying. If it's parallel or backwards, it's backwards. It has to make forward motion. And I don't think it does. He throws it from his arm is about at the 4. It makes contact with the helmet at the 5. That is a backwards pass, I think. What? Oh my God! It's a fucking good 2-point. What the hell is going on with this game? This game is drunk. It's tied. It's tied after that. What is going on? Oh my God. What the hell? It is. It's a backwards pass. It starts near the 4 and it ends near the 5 on the defender's helmet. And then Charbonnet picks it up in the end zone. And that is the score. That is the score. What the hell is happening? Oh my God, I need to take notes. Where's my damn notepad? Oh my good Christ. What the fuck is happening? This game is on drugs. Jesus Christ. Fielded at the 4, up to the 20, the 25, the 26 maybe. What the fuck is happening? Oh my God, this game is insanity to me. I've never seen that happen ever. But the thing is, Steve, it was correct. It was the correct ruling. Like, what the fuck is happening? Rams have the ball 1st and 10, their own 26. It's going to be a run up the middle, stuffed gain of 1. 2nd down and 9-ish. Holy shit. It wasn't a complete pass. It was a fumble recovered. Fumble recovered by Charbonnet as he picks it up and rushes for a yard because they have to call it something. He rushed for a half an inch. Because he picked it up in the end zone. It was a fumble. He picked it up and then stepped into the end zone. That's how you award it. That's what happened. Takes the snap. I would be, Jesus. Pressure coming. Stafford throws it. Oh, not held on to. Parkinson. 3rd and 8. Stafford is slow to get up. Oh, no, it wasn't whistled dead. It wasn't. It wasn't whistled dead, apparently. That's all I can say. They didn't blow a whistle because it was a 2-point conversion. There wasn't really a whistle to be blown, I guess, because time doesn't matter in that, you know? That's the only instance where it could work is where there is no time, because time is non-existent on a 2-point conversion as far as the time clock is concerned. 3rd and 8, Stafford in shotgun takes the snap, throws tipped, still caught by Nacua, who's breaking tackles, but he's not going to get there, and he's going to be 4 yards shy, and that's going to be a 4th down and 3 or 4. How did Nacua catch a tipped pass like that? I don't fucking know. 5:14 left. Clock is still moving. This is honestly the epitome of this season. This game is on all of the drugs, is wasted, can't even see straight, and this just defines the entirety of the season. Punt is away by the Rams, will be fielded, fair caught at the 23-yard line by Shaheed, and it is a tie game with the Seahawks taking... what the fuck, man? Fuck. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Bears might be. I don't, dude. And this gives the Niners an open shot to also come up in this one. What the hell is happening? The amount of just absolute insanity this season is, I don't know. I don't even say this game in general. Have any of you guys? I've never seen that 2-point conversion call ever in my life. Nothing even close to that. Because it was a 2-point conversion, they didn't blow it dead right away. Because it's a 2-point conversion. Because the clock doesn't matter. So why do you care when you blow the whistle? Because the clock isn't fucking moving. So because they didn't, because the clock isn't moving, he had time to pick up the ball before they're like, all right, the 2-point conversion's done. But because of that, and they rule it a fumble, he had the time to pick it up and take one step forward, and it becomes a touchdown. Like, what? Did the Seahawks, pay a blood demon? Is there a blood sacrifice going on here to come back in this game? I don't even know what to say right now. That's absolutely wild. My God. I love it. Love it. Love games like this. They are stupid and amazing, and I love them. Ryan, exactly what I'm saying. This entire season is just out of control. 100%. Don't even know what to say. All right, Sam Darnold to throw. Deep down. Oh, intended for Njigba over the reach. Could not get it. 2nd down and 10, 4:43. Both teams have all timeout. Or no, sorry. Seahawks have 3. Rams have 2. And 4:43 tied 30-30. Somehow making a comeback. Who the fuck did Perna curse this week? If it was the Rams, there you go. All right, here we go. In shotgun, 2nd and 10. Back lined up, well, now to his left. He's running out there. Caught by the running back in the backfield. He's going to make a guy miss. Dives forward, makes another guy miss, and instead of getting negative yards, gets about 3, and that's Kenneth Walker. So we have 3rd down and 7. So if Seattle's going to, I don't know, do anything with the severe amount of insane luck they've just gotten, they need to pull their offensive heads out of their collective offensive head asses, or whatever you want to call it, and do something. 3rd down and 7. You cannot punt it away now. It is a tie game. All right, here we go. In shotgun. Back up line to the right, bunch set 3 right, throws it behind the line, and Jigba, he's going to, nope, he doesn't get it. Does not get it, gets up to about the 29-yard line. And that is going to bring it short, 4th down and 3, and you're going to see the punt team for the Seahawks come out, unless they have some real brass balls and attempt to fake a punt, or just go for it. Why not? 4th down and 4 is what they're saying, though. Looks like a 4th and 3 to me. 3 minutes, 35 seconds. Clock is continuing to move. Punt team is out. That was a terrible call. 1. You get this chance of a lifetime, and that's how you shit this game away. Fair caught at the 20. Three minutes, 19 seconds left at the 20-yard line is where the Rams will start out. So the Rams are 323-1 by leading by 15-plus points in the 4th. They've only lost 1. The Seahawks are 0-172. So if it's going to end with a Seahawks win, it's going to set somewhat of a record. So 1st down and 10 from their own 20, the LA Rams, 3 minutes, 19 seconds, tie game 30-30 after a 16-point comeback so far to tie it. In shotgun, you have Stafford takes the snap, steps back to throw, over the middle, caught, and stumbled a little bit, but a gain of about 6 is the tight end Allen. So 2nd down and 4 from the 26-yard line coming up with 3 minutes and 3 seconds as the clock is going to move underneath 3 minutes before this next snap occurs. These teams are 11-3 each, tied at 30-30. This is the most ridiculous game I've watched for majority of this season. In shotgun, Stafford, 2nd and 4, throws it. Batted down! Incomplete! 3rd and 4 coming up. Lawrence with the bat down. Did not make it past the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes and 41 seconds as the clock stops with the incompletion. Whew! This game is insanity! This is the most insane game. All right, 3rd and 4, empty back set for Darnold. Bunch set 3 right, 1 left plus a tight end. Williams in motion on the right side, takes the snap. They're only rushing 4, floats it down the field, caught wide open, and across midfield. Ferguson on the reception. There's a flag. Who's the flag on? Who's the flag on? I think it's going to be on the Seahawks. I think it's on the Rams after the play, which would push them out of field goal range. Oh, never mind. Helmet to helmet. Unnecessary roughness. This is almost going to give the game to the Rams pending some timeouts and some stops by the Seahawks defense. Oh, that's not good for the Seahawks. Oh, boy. Oh, dear. Oh, my God. Golly. All right, here we go. Under center, around the 30, run up the left side. It's going to be, he's still going. That's a gain about 8 yards. There's a flag. There's a flag. That's probably going to be holding. This is most likely coming back. That almost guaranteed is a holding. I got to adjust these flags. Sorry, I'm distracted. This game is absolutely drunk right now. So we have 6 and 4 now, and I should change this, but I'm just, my God, this game is just, what the frickin' crap is going on? I don't even know what to say right now. This game is insanity to me. All right, first down and 20. They're at the 41 of Seattle. Oh yeah, I'm working tomorrow. I gotta be up in Denver at 6:40 tomorrow morning. I'll be fine. I do it every day. Takes the snap, throws it. It's going to be caught, and it's a gain of about 5. That's going to be second down and 15 from about the 36-yard line. I know. Puka Nakua's jawing with someone. If he's not careful, he's going to get a flag. That's the first timeout called by Seattle of the half. Nakua is about to screw his team over because he's talking nonstop shit to the opponents. Like, dude, take your attitude and shove it, all right? You're trying to win a game. I know you're young, but you are a professional football player. You got to grow up a little bit in this instance. Stop talking shit. Do your fucking job, man. And shit talking, at this point, is the dumbest thing you can do if you get a dumb penalty and screw your team over. Stafford takes the snap. He's going to hand off the running back up the middle. He gains pretty decent amount there in field goal range up to about the 30. Take another timeout for the Seahawks, and they're still north of the 2-minute warning. So even if they get a stop here and force a field goal, it still gives them a chance to either tie or go down for the win, depending on Sam Darnold's competency. So third down and 8. At the 29-yard line of Seattle, the Rams. I appreciate playing with a chip on your shoulder and with, like, aggressiveness and an attitude. But you do not get a penalty because you have an attitude, for the love of God. Change up of the play. They have 10 seconds left. Stafford in shotgun. 3 wide right, 1 left, back in the backfield. Third and 8, takes the snap, throws it. Nah, that was overthrown to everybody. Clock stops at 2:11. Seattle still has a timeout. And that's 4th and 8 and in field goal range. We're going to see a doink. 1. We haven't seen a doink in a little bit. We can see a doink. I like hearing the dong. Probably. I think. I thought I saw a story about that. Kick is up, and it is no good. He missed it. Wide right. Wide right. Oh, God. Every Bills fan is shitting their pants with the statement, wide right. Oh, my God. And the Seattle Seahawks, with just over 2 minutes left and 1 timeout, have a chance to go and win the game just for 1. All right, Juan, we'll do one more. We'll do one more for you. It seems to be working. Seems to be working. This is for Juan. This is for Juan. Steve, get your emoji ready. Let's go. As soon as I see the emoji, we take the shot. Steve, let's go. Emoji. 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 Clink. Let's go. Hands the ball off. Charbonnet gets 2. Don't know how you run that. Brings us to the 2-minute warning. All right. I'm throwing these little bottles over here. I probably should clean up my mess. Here we go. It didn't open for the first one, so I had to throw it away. All right, here we go. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking fracking go. Stealing some Tom Grossi. Yeah, we're pretty far into the stream. Let's fucking go. We just got monetized. Let's get demonetized. I'm just kidding. We're not getting there yet. We have 1 official member, Steve. We have 4 super chats to start our first monetized stream of the year. I am so excited for that. And honestly, you guys are very responsible for subscribing, watching, being here every week, and all the support. So thank you all so much. We're going to be here on Saturday for a stream. And we'll do a little bit. I'll try and do a little bit early so we can do a little bit of a celebration. Wasn't sure if everything would be monetized by the time I got home today, and somehow it was. It was supposed to take a month, up to a month. It took a little more than 12 hours. 12 hours, which is crazy. There's a Saturday game, absolutely, and it's going to be a doozy. We'll go over that after this game ends. I will go over the live stream schedule with you guys. But yes, there's a Saturday game, there's a Sunday game, there's a couple Sunday games, and a Monday game. We're having a busy weekend, friends. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8 to throw. Darnold takes a sack back at the 28-yard line. Oh, Darnold, you suck. Just throw the fucking ball away. Now you got to waste a timeout. I'm sorry, is Sam Darnold like an NFL quarterback or a complete dipshit? I'm going to go with complete dipshit. Because that was so stupid. 3rd and 17 after your defense did great, and then they missed a field goal. And that's what you do, Sam. All right, Sam, I'm going to take over your brain for a minute. Throw the ball to someone open. Anyway, takes the snap, Darnold to throw. Throws it, tipped, and incomplete, 4th and 17. 4th and 17. 4th and 17. So now they got a punt. What the fuck is this game? I swear to God, if this game goes into overtime, I'm blaming Juan 100%. 100%. 100%. Darnold, actually, it's Darnold's fault. Darnold, why do you suck? Can you answer that? Can I be a reporter? Like, sit down and be like, yeah, so, Sam, you lost this game night. Why is it that you suck so bad? Fair caught at the 12. With 1:42 and 1 timeout, the Rams have a chance to go back and win it with a field goal. The Seahawks have a chance to win it with a pick 6. Just saying. It's a possibility. It's an absolute possibility. Ryan, I would appreciate it. You guys do what you can afford. I would obviously always love the support. Obviously all this is usually on my own dime. The fact that we're getting monetized is going to help me pay for upgrades, hopefully, lighting, most notably, and maybe a new microphone. But at the moment, I'm just having fun doing it. So if you guys subscribe, or not subscribe, but join, even better. If not, I still like having you here. Pressure coming. Stafford gets rid of the ball. Incomplete. Intended for Williams. Did not take a sack. And incomplete. 138. Dude, I could, honestly, I would trust a post-Taco Bell fart more than I trust Sam Darnold in the 4th quarter at the end of the season. In shotgun, takes the snap, Stafford to throw, pressure coming, deep down the right side. Puka Nacua catches it, and that's up to like the 40-something. 41-yard line, clock still moving. Like I said, post-Taco Bell fart, I would trust more than Sam Darnold late in the game in the end of the season. It's just what it is. Of course, it's fucking Puka. Puka Nacua, 168 yards on a touchdown. Pressure coming, gets hit as he throws. Incomplete, 106. Yep, well, Hoff and I drank a bunch the night before. Then we had a bunch of vegan food, which if you don't know anything about vegan food, it runs through you in just the worst possible way. And yes, my toilet needed work. Well, it wasn't just one of them, though. All 4 of them needed work after that. Oh, that's a story for another day. Not playing against Puka right now. I'm happy about that. All right, in shotgun. 2nd down and 10. 1 minute, 6 seconds. Takes the snap. Stafford to throw. Pressure's building. Gets rid of the ball. And is it caught? Looks like it was caught, but it's short. Third down and about a half. There's an injury on the Seahawks. Oh my God. And they're going to have to burn their last timeout with an injury timeout because we are under 2 minutes. Would be my guess. Oh my God. Yep, last 2 minutes. They have to burn their last timeout. So the Seahawks are now officially out of timeouts. Very close to a first down. 30 seconds or so left. I don't even know how that ball made it to someone. That might not have been a catch. That might not have been a catch. Oh, that. They need to look at that again. I do. It was. Oh. Was it a catch? It looked a little. Oh. 53 seconds. One timeout for the Rams, none for the Seahawks. The ball is at the Rams' own 48 with a 3rd and 1. All right, here we go. So they called a first down as opposed to a 3rd down. They say 1 minute and 2 seconds. 1 minute, 2. Right around midfield at the 49. Resetting clocks and yada, yada, yada. So now they're getting the play call in from the OC and Sean McVay. 1st and 10, 49-yard line, 102 on the clock. Back line up to the left of Stafford. 2 wide right, 2 wide left. Takes the snap, steps back to throw. Pressure's there. Incomplete, intended for Mumfield. And that's Rip's 2nd down and 10. 57 seconds left. If they tie, I don't know. No idea. It might go into overtime, obviously. I don't think it'll end in a tie. There we go. 2nd down and 10, 57 seconds. Stafford, back line up to his left, 1 wide right, 2 left, takes the snap to throw. It's going to be dropped. 53 seconds, same position, but now 3rd and 10 from their own 49. Ho ho! Would you? Would you like to sleep? Same would I. I would like to sleep too. I don't really care who wins this game. I would prefer it for friends of mine, mostly Juan and Hoff and David, that the Rams lose, but to be honest, it does not make a fucking goddamn bit of difference to me. And yet here we are, going for the Seattle Seahawks against my better judgment. Here we go. Stafford throws it over the head of the receiver, almost intercepted, but incomplete. And they are outside of field goal range. 49 seconds, 0 timeouts for the Seahawks. And the punt team coming out for the Rams. No, they're punting, man. They're punting. They're punting. All right, let's go. Punt return for a touchdown to end the game. Let's go. Let's get this shit done in regular fucking time, please, for the love of all that is holy. Oh, it's not happening. Fair caught at the 14. God, son of a biscuit. Yeah, I like how I cuss sometimes and not others. Same. I don't know what I'm doing. 42 seconds, no timeout, Seattle. I'm going to go for the O real quick because something needs to change. Other than my blood pressure. All right, lining up. 1st and 10, 4 seconds. Takes the snap. Darnold to throw across the middle. Caught up to the 27-yard line. 35 seconds. Clock continues to move. They need to spike it, so they're going to clock it real fast. That actually was a dive forward and a probable flag. Figured that would have been a flag. Surprised that wasn't a flag. He dove forward before they spiked it. Maury is injured after the last offensive stand. Second and 10, 29 seconds. 28-yard line of their own. Darnold in shotgun takes the snap to throw. Pressure's there. He escapes pressure. No, he doesn't. He gets dropped back at the 18-yard line. They can't stop the clock. The Rams can if they wanted to, but they're probably not gonna. Fuck, we're going to overtime! No! I don't want overtime! No one wants overtime! Damn it! Son of a bitch! Okay. We're going to go ER, end of regulation, or I need to go to the hospital. Let's fuck this game. No one asked for OT. No one wants overtime. No one gives a shit. Well, just let me take over commentating because Darnold the shit out of this game won. They could have won. They turned the ball over 3 times in the red zone. It's just... I don't want the... He said, I got you, but what the fuck happened? Yeah, I do. Do I get a commercial break? Or not? Yeah, they didn't say anything. I don't get the goddamn... Jesus Christ. All right, I'm going to go make a coffee because fuck this shit. I'll be right back. Hold my seat for me, will you? Kickoff is away. Fielded up to the 20, the 25, the 30, the 35, the 40. A breaks tackle, the 45, and near the 50. Flag is down. Oh, God, I couldn't get coffee done in time. Would have been a 42-yard return. Holding. Yep. So the Rams get the ball in overtime. But with the holding call, sorry, I had to run back downstairs. Okay, so because of the penalty, LA has the ball at their own 20. Under center, Stafford takes the snap, throws the ball, caught Nakua. He breaks some tackles, gets 9 up to the 29-yard line. Oh my God. Okay, so Puka Nakua now 10 receptions, 177 yards and 1 touchdown. Exactly, Steve. That's kind of what everyone does these days. So, second down and 1, 9:14 on the clock. Takes the snap. Stafford's going to throw. Throws it. It's going to be caught, and that's going to be Corum. It's a first down. That's going to be up to the 32-yard line. No, I'm sorry, 42-yard line. Ryan, I understand that completely. Steve is just wishing cramps on the entirety of the LA Rams. Takes a step back. We're actually both teams. Oh! Nope, they don't get a sack. He was trying. That was intended for someone. Overthrown or underthrown or intended for the middle of the dirt. I think Steve is just like, if everyone could have cramps and just the game could be over, that'd be nice. Ah, yes, thank you. Ooh. Oh, my favorite cup. Is there a special juice in here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fantastic. I like my new coffee cup I got. It says, "Golf!"
It's mine.
You can't see it. It's Bree's, but it's mine. And she says it's hers. It's mine.
Charlie.
Stafford steps back to throw. No pressure really, but he floats it down. It's intercept. Oh, he dropped it. Is the penalty defensive or offensive? Is it against the soul of the NFL or legal contact? 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. Okay, Seahawks getting another flag. Now we're at 7-5. Wouldn't have mattered. Would not have mattered. Officially the 12th penalty of the game. Takes the snap up the middle and got to the 50, so a gain of 3. Corum. I'm going to drink some coffee. You know what I mean? Ooh. That's hot. It's very hot. It was very hot. But we need it. It is needed. One benefit is I can sleep if I drink a bunch of caffeine. I don't care. Caffeine does very little for me. Takes the snap. Stafford throws it. Bobbled. Intercepted! Yo, it was intercepted! Ernest Jones picked it! Bobbled! Ooh, I think that was a pick! Wow, 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 wowity, wow, 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 wow. A little bit. It was a lot of bit high. Corum. Off of Corum's. Let's see, is this a pick? In his hands. It is secure. Oh, it might not be. Nope, that's not going to be a pick. That's incomplete. That is incomplete. They look at the review. It is not caught. That is not a pick. Oh, so close. Oh, God, this game just refuses in every possible way to just fuck off. I mean, end. Sorry. Oh, yeah, it's incomplete. I agree. It is incomplete. Yeah. Yep. All right, we're switching hats. This is the heart attack game. I'm gonna drink some coffee. All right, so from the 49 of Seattle, the Rams, new life after the non-interception. Oh God, no. We're still going with the wow, because that was a wow play. That play was wow. Just because it was, turned over, it's still a great play. There we go. Shotgun takes the snap. Pressure gets hit as he throws, but caught. Flag. I have a feeling this is roughing the passer because Stafford got knocked the fuck out. Oh, defensive offsides. Hey, the Nuggets won, so there's that. Isn't that cool? Yeah, no overtime there. Jokic, hey, guess what? Jokic, another triple double. It's not surprising at all. He's the best player in the fucking league. Anyway, Red takes the snap, run up the middle, stuffed for a gain of 1. Second down and 9 from the 41-yard line of Seattle. Oh my God, this game won't end. It's never gonna end. Oh no, the Warriors will not beat the Nuggets in the playoffs. That's not gonna happen. Maybe the Thunder, but not the Warriors. All right, second down and 9. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Stafford to throw, deep down over the middle, caught. Puka, that's gonna be a touchdown, man, all the way in, running past everyone. 41 yards to Puka Nakua. He has over 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. 225, 2 touchdowns on 12 receptions. If you are playing against Puka Nakua in fantasy, good God, I am sorry. Because, damn. No defense at all. No one covered him. I don't know how you don't cover Puka. This is just terrible defense. That's less of Puka being good and more on, well, I don't know, the Seahawks defense being hot garbage. Extra point is up and is good. And now the Seahawks have to score a touchdown to keep this game alive. So Puka Nakua, 225 yards and 2 freaking touchdowns. Are you kidding me? Oh, Ryan, you were having a bad night, my friend. A bad night. Whew. give you an idea, Puka Nacua has 150 more yards than Njigba, the leading receiver for the Seahawks. Just for reference. Kickoff is away, and it will be out of the back of the end zone. The Seahawks will start off their first overtime possession with 6 minutes, 27 seconds, both of their timeouts, at their own 35-yard line. JSN, 65-yard touchdown pass, 2-point conversion. Game over. I'm just saying. Oh, I just blew myself. Anyway. All right, here we go. Under center, Sam Darnold takes the snap, hands it off. It's going to be a run around the left edge. That's Walker. He's going to get a little bit of the edge and get 4 yards as opposed to near nothing. So you bring up second down at about 6 from the 39-yard line. One, it will not be a tie. Seattle's either going to lose it now, or they're going to score a touchdown and lose it by not getting the 2-point conversion, or they're going to win it with the 2-point conversion. There will not be a tie tonight. I can guarantee you that. Oh, it'll be okay. It'll be fine. Takes the snap to throw. Darnold rolls to throw. Down the left side. Caught. And did he catch it? And Njigba, another reception. Let's see. Is it a catch? Yep, 2 feet down. 2 feet down. I think 2 feet down. Yep, that's touchdown. Not touchdown. It's first down. That is a catch. And Njigba up to 92 yards on 7 reception. All right, here we go. Snaps the ball. It's going to be a fake handoff. He rolls out. He's under pressure. Darnold floats it, throws it away, and complete. 5-13, 2nd and 10 coming up. They are on the Rams' 44-yard line. Holy shit. This game is going so long that my headset is dying, which does not happen. All right. Smith and Njigba going out wide right. 1 second on the play clock. Takes the snap. Darnold to throw. Throws it to Njigba. Incomplete. And there is a flag. It's late, but it's there. Probably on Forbes. Yep. Yep, Forbes gets the PI. Automatic first down. Continues the drive. Oh, yeah, he pulled his arm back as the ball was coming to him. That is a PI. I would absolutely call that a PI. $39-yard line for the Seahawks. Under center, back in the backfield, takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to the running back up the left side, flip over the end, and a gain of 2. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. And Njigba checks back in as he had gone out that last play. Steve, that would be the funniest thing anyone could do. There we go. Njigba line up to the left. Darnold in shotgun. JSN motions into the backfield next to Darnold to his right. Takes the snap. Pressure's coming. He gets rid of the ball deep down the right side. Caught. I think that's a catch. That is a catch. That's Cooper Kupp sliding out of bounds for a first down and a bomb down near the 15-ish yard line, I think. I don't know where the hell he was. I think it was a 1 foot down, toe tap drag, right at the 15 or 16-yard line. 16-yard line officially. Charbonnet in the backfield takes the snap. Pressure's there, but it's caught and a gain of 2. is Charbonnet. Oh my God. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock with second down and about 8 for the Seahawks at the 14-yard line of the Rams here in overtime. Now under 4 minutes to go. Both teams have all their timeouts, which in the overtime period is 2. Under center, man in motion, number 22, takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to throw. Darnold rolls around the right, throws it. It's caught, steps out of bounds. Number 88 on the reception is Barner, and that is going to bring up third down and about 2. Whew. That's around the 8-yard line. So 3rd and 2 at the 8. Actually, I'm going to say 3rd and 3 at the 9. I guess I gauged that just slightly off. Under center, back in the backfield. It's going to be a run up the middle. First down and a little bit more down to the 4 and or 3-yard line. First and goal, 3.5 minutes. Now sub 3.5 minutes. Seattle nearing taking this game. We're staying at the 4-yard line. Rams calling a timeout. Rams are calling a timeout in this overtime. Saw, dude, yes, same. Oh my good Lord. Well, they have to. They absolutely have to. You're either going to tie, you're going to go for 2. Those are your options. Saw is alive. He was here earlier when the fucking first string failed. Oh my goodness. Steve, by the way, is our first member, Saw. You were there for some of the first super chats. Cheers to Steve. All right, first and goal, 4-yard line. Under center, Darnold. Man in motion, number 22. And take the snap eventually. Takes the snap. A lot of pressure. Blitz showing. He gets rid of it. Caught. Touchdown in Jigba. JSN gets within a point. Yo, Ryan, there you go, buddy, for your fantasy team. 37-36 in overtime. Do the Seahawks go for 2? Do they do it? They are going for 2. Their 2-point conversion earlier was good on a behind the line or backwards pass, bounced off a defender into the end zone, picked up by an offensive player. Rams calling a timeout. Their final timeout of the overtime period. 1-point lead. Everything comes down to this play. And while it does, we're going to go for the O just for my Niners fans. Let's get this 2-point conversion and give the Niners a chance to take the division. All right, they're lining up. They're lining up. They're lining up. They're lining up. I have to pee really bad. I did not even actually get to go pee. 2-point try. 2-point try to win the game in shotgun. JSN to the far right. Man in motion. Cooper Kupp. Charbonnet in the backfield. And now there's a timeout by... Right now I'm going to go pee again. Jesus Christ, I can't do this. You know, I'm not young, okay? You know how hard it is to stop peeing midstream? Not easy. It's uncomfortable. I'm going to go do that. Jesus. All right, no more timeouts can be taken. Calling the play. Oh, God, yeah, it's a great timeout, but Jesus, my bladder can't handle this. I had to freaking stop midway and then go again. Like, I am 40. In shotgun. Back lined up to the left. Bunch 3 right, including JSN. Man in motion, number 88. Darnold takes the snap. He's going to throw. Caught! Oh, my God, they got it! 81! Oh, my God! Yo! 38 points! Game over! Seahawks take it! And that actually gives the 49ers a chance as the Rams fall in overtime by 1 point to the Seahawks. 9 wows on the night. Oh my God. Nori, what's up, buddy? I love you, my friend. By the way, Nori, we got monetized today. We have memberships. Steve was the first member. We have super chats available. We finally got monetized after a year and a half of streaming and making videos. We have them, my friend. Thank you guys for the support. This was a hell of a game. Wow! What a way to end this nonsense. This game was insane. Let's go. Thank you guys. Celebration for the monetization. Celebration for Juan. For the fact that the Niners still have a chance to take the number 1 seed. And a fantastic game on Thursday Night Football. Just a great, crazy game, man. I love it. A good game. How often do we get this good of a game on a Thursday night? Not that often. Join me, guys. We'll do a short stream tomorrow to celebrate the monetization. And then we're going to do Saturday night stream. So, I said I was going to go over the games that I'm going to be streaming. So, let's go over the games I'm going to be streaming before we go over stats. All right? So, looking at my calendar. We are streaming Steelers at Ravens. Oh, wait, no. What the hell am I looking at? That's the wrong freaking date. That already happened. Sorry. Saturday night, 6 o'clock Mountain Time, 6:20. Bears at Packers. We are streaming that game. Sunday, 11 a.m., Bucks at Panthers. They are tied. That's going to decide the winner of the NFC South. Then, at 2 o'clock, Jaguars at Broncos. And then Monday, 49ers at Colts. So join me. We still have 4 streams left this weekend after this amazing game. Please like, subscribe. Now you can join the Beardo Weirdo crew, whatever you want to call it. Become a Beardo Weirdo yourself. And I appreciate everyone. Thank you guys so much for all the support over the past, 18 months or so. And I do believe in miracles. I never thought I would get monetized. I never thought this game would end in this particular fashion, and neither did almost anyone else. So, that is going to finish this game tonight. We'll go over a few stats real quick. Some of them are absolutely bonkers. Stafford, 29 of 49. 457 yards, 3 touchdowns. He took 0 sacks. Kyron Williams, 23 for 70. Blake Corum, 14 for 48, touchdown. Puka Nacua, 12 for 225 and 2 touchdowns. Xavier Smith, 257. Mumfeld, 3 for 40. Davis Allen, 2 for 34. Ferguson, 3 for 33 and a touchdown. Parkinson, 2 for 21. And Kyron Williams, 3 for 15. Some other 1 reception guys going down there. Sam Darnold, 22 for 34. 270 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, took 4 sacks. Kenneth Walker, 11 for 100 yards, averaging over 9 yards a carry with a touchdown. Charbonnet, 9 for 32 and a touchdown. And Rashid Shaheed, 1 for 31 on that one play, getting close. Cooper Kupp. We'll get to there. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 8 for 96 and a touchdown. Kenneth Walker, 3 for 64. A.J. Barner, 4 for 49 and a touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 3 for 39 on 4 targets. Charbonnet, 4 for 22. Rashid Shaheed, 0 for 0 on one target. Cooper Kupp did lose a fumble. And as far as defenses are concerned, there were no sacks for the Seattle defense. For the Rams defense, Landman, Ford, both had 1. Verse had a half, and Kobe Turner had 1.5. And that is going to do it. Actually, the 2 interceptions, Josh Wallace, Kobe Turner, both with interceptions. So, what a crazy game. Crazy game and a fun game for our first night where after about 18 months of doing this, like I said, monetization, thanks to you guys with all the support, watching a bunch of stuff, being here with me every week. I cannot thank you guys enough. So thank you. I appreciate it. Let's continue to grow the channel, have some more fun, watch some good football, and good night, everybody. Thank you guys all so freaking much. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night and then Saturday for more football. Thank you guys.